This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Sugar Bowl. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the Auburn Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up to this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Thank you, guys. I did check in with the Auburn head coach before the game. This is what the whole season comes down to. Two undefeated teams with a chance to get to the College Football National Championship. This is such a thrilling moment. Both teams have been perfect all season long, and they have got to continue to execute at a very high level today. Coach told me, I want our guys to start this opening series with the highest level of concentration and execution we've had all year to make sure we're locked in and ready to take that next step. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. The linebacker shifting around now. Back to throw. It's Brown. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, look out. He's got open space. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Trying to find some room. It's Cobb. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
So 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. And the quarterback dropping back. And the pressure's on. He's going to take off. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Well, you got to be connected as a defense. And here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front 7 gets outside of their rush lanes. And because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front 7's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
This offense building into third down success, getting to 3rd and 1, and then they can allow the offensive line to win up front. And this is a nice job by the back, finding the soft spot and getting the conversion. Again, though, 1st and 2nd down success is what leads to 3rd down success.
Looking to pass this time. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
Tough spot here. 2nd and long from the 16. To throw, it's Brown. And it falls incomplete. There was a great battle in the air on that 50-50 ball.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be 2nd and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's in a completion, and now it's 3rd and long.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The Tigers will line up to boot it away. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. Kick lands out of bounds. They'll spot this down around the 20. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. He'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Looking to pass. It's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters in the part of that receiver.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's looking deep again. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Solid pass rush here, and as the quarterback has to leave the pocket out to his left, remember, as a right-hander, I don't love the idea of trying to force the ball down the field and get that explosive play. That is way too difficult of a throw. I'd rather see him try to get something completed underneath and just get this ball moving forward.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking for some space. It's Cobb. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back. It's Brown. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. A short completion to the tight end. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. wants to throw it. Here comes the pressure. On the move now. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Tigers pick up enough yardage for a first down. Keeping it on the ground here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, they've been able to establish the passing game, but I still think it's important that they run the football and stay balanced. They're going to need to do that the rest of this game.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. He keeps it on a design run. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Line up on either side of the quarterback. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision.
He's in the clear. Goes out of bounds after a big gain. He's just short of the 45.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum, and now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Looking to throw. It's Carr. And here comes a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Must convert here on 3rd down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Looking to throw yet again. Here comes the rush. He makes the grab. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver, Joe. He told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened. Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Back to pass. It's Carr. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
Comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Now the offense will spend the timeout here to talk about this 4th down play coming up. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Notre Dame needing to convert this 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's hit just before the throw. The pass ball's incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not, unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
And there's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. He's got a crease. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Auburn. They were not going to catch him that time. Now the important point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Going to hand it off to the back. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joe, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time. Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Got a man! Catch made! Big play! Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity, got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field, but if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us, and that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver grabs it. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Touchdown, Irish. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for in this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joe, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early third quarter drive.
And the returner will be brought down. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. To throw, it's Brown. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field. And now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact, and it's an incompletion.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Gets past the 35. Out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll spot it at the 40.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
He's brought down out at the 46. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. Linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30. Positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
They'll run it here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To the air, it's Brown. Quick throw to his receiver, and it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a 3-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Look out, he's got space ahead. Breaks into the clear. Across the 40. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Brown. He's running out of time here. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. It's a diving grab along the left sideline.
I love that they're attacking more down the field in these intermediate spaces. And in order to do that, you've got to throw the football with leverage, and he does that, where your guy has a better opportunity than the defender. But if you're going to do that, you've got to trust that your wide receiver can go out there and make catches like this. He lays out, catches the football. This is outstanding passing game.
Scanning the field, it's Carr. Looking to make a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. And is intercepted.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Looking for some space. It's Cobb. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Here's the 2nd down play. And tackled after a small pickup there.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. And they do pick pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead of the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Design quarterback run. He's got room to run. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Man, they're going to love watching this play on film tomorrow as an offense. Everybody's doing their job. Up front, this O-line, they are targeted and they are aggressive. The quarterback, he's getting to the second level and using that athleticism. And then look at these blocks down the field. On the perimeter, we've got wide receivers working hard. That is selfless football and good all the way around.
And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Testing the right side here. Fighting off the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
The mark of a great running back is a guy that can make one miss. There's always going to be one player that is going to be your responsibility as a running back. And here, the corner is unblocked. They're in space. You got to make him miss. Be elusive. Corner does a nice job there getting him down to the ground.
Buying time now, rolling to his left. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. They'll run the option. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
You know, those first down plays are so important. In every set of downs, you want to make sure that you're on schedule, creating second and medium, second and short. And on first down, you go with that option play, and it just wasn't there. That's a frustrating start to this set of downs for this offense. Now they're behind the chains.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. Powers into the end zone. Huge play to stretch the lead and close in on another victory Joel, trying to take a perfect record to the championship game.
And Chris, as we've covered this team throughout the season, what I've been most impressed with is their focus. They are just ready one game at a time. It's all the coach speak, one play at a time, all those things that we as fans roll our eyes at. Well, they practice what they preach, and they have done such a good job all year, and that's why they're in this position.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Looking to scramble now. He's past the marker, still on his feet. Sees an opening. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
Back to pass. It's Carr. Looking for the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Leaning on the run game here late. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage and this battle up front. They're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. And the offense will spend a timeout here. Got to decide what to call on this third down play. They still have two more to work with here in the final quarter. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Hand off to the right side. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Auburn. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage, because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back, it's Carr. Bringing pressure. Breaking tackles and going. Goes out of bounds, but a nice game. They'll spot him short of the 35. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now. Oh, they trap him for a sack. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
Outstanding coverage in the back end. They play nickel defense here, add a defensive back, and this This coverage is marvelous. There's really nowhere to go with the football. And because of that, you can tell this quarterback patting the football, holding it in the pocket, and that allows the rush to get home. Great combination of coverage and rush working together here.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's an out route, the catch made. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's 4th down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution and maybe something that they can build a little momentum off here in this ball game.
Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. There's a screen pass to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. We get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead.